Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. So there has been another round of discussions on how you should start a run in the Bazaar. And rather than making, kind of a talking video going over this on its own, I thought I would give you guys a pretty good example. So generally speaking, you will want to start your run with the economy option, which gives you, I think, 12 gold and 2 extra income right when your run starts. The reason why you'd want to do this is because now you level to 2 before the first PvP encounter. So if you pick the skill start, you actually will usually not have enough gold to literally fill your board. So that is a pretty elegant way to nerf the skill start because it was so busted in the first couple days. Now, skill start's probably still really good. Maybe it's the best for the first couple days, but after that I think it will level out some. The other thing that has played a really big role this patch is one of the biggest points of power that you actually have some control over is getting the day 9 event. So you need that 20 gold ticket potentially if you get the Aerodome encounter. Now, it does help if you go against the monsters that have the ticket, so you don't need the 20 gold, but even if you go against all of them, you're not really that likely to get it. The most tickets that you're going to get throughout your runs are going to come from the Aerodome that happens before day 9, which I would say is probably close to half of your runs. It happens quite a lot. The main thing is that you can get the Aerodome on like day 3. It's really hard to have 20 gold just floating around on day 3. And if you don't start with the economy option, it's way harder even still. So generally speaking, you want to go with the econ start, but there are some exceptions to that, and I have found that with Pig, you can do an enchanted item because he has typically like econ in general. So yeah, you might be kind of poor in the first couple days, but you can kind of factor in and try to get econ options throughout that period. And with Vanessa, because an enchanted small item can often result in a really good build, and no better example than the one you're about to see today. Enjoy it. Now, before we get into the regular content, I want to give you guys a sponsored shout out for Corepunk. So Corepunk is a game that perhaps you've seen me play and highlight on this channel a few times now already. It's an isometric open world MMORPG that seamlessly blends elements of MMOs, MOBAs, and your favorite, ARPGs. It's got a unique gameplay experience. It generally plays like a MOBA with MOBA-style combat mechanics, but it does blend those game types together in a very cool and unique way. So I played Corepunk for the first time a few months ago when early access was first playable. I did a pretty good playthrough, quite a few hours. I had quite a bit of fun, but more recently I played once again, and they are still in early access, but they are developing the game at a pretty rapid pace. So recently they have added a new class to the game. It's the Defender class, so it is what I played on my last playthrough. It's a lot of fun, and they also revamped the leveling system overall. I can't quite pinpoint it's like, oh yeah, they just fixed this one big thing. No, it looks like they really just refined the whole experience so it feels a lot smoother. You don't really get stuck on a quest as much as you did before. It is kind of like the old school type of MMOs, so you do have to go through the world, engage with everything, farm up some materials, craft stuff for some quest rewards. But it just felt good at every single point of the way through on my last playthrough, so they really are doing a pretty good job moving the game forward. They've also added a new in-game marketplace, so you can trade your items and craftables and all that kind of stuff. They also have a new kind of like mini game that you can play. It's called Prison Island, and it's PvP VE. So it's like a combination of PvP and PvE, and it has like an extraction kind of mechanic to it. It is a little bit later in the game, so I haven't played it personally, but it sounded really cool, so I want to give you guys an update on that. And the PvP part is optional. You can also do this function without the PvP component, I am told. And they're also, in the future, going to be releasing a bunch of new dungeons, and new battlegrounds, be instanced, and open world PvP is coming in the future. So if you guys are interested, want to check out what they are cooking, make sure to check out Corepunk in the link below, and enjoy the rest of the video. I've been doing enchanted item start on Vanessa, but I don't know if it's really the best choice. It's been quite mid, mostly, I would say. Whatever. It's still fun, typically. Icy Pearl. Wow. That's a pretty big one. Because you can use the crab to, like, turbocharge poison. Oh, hey. Crab. Alright. Actually, you know what? I should have got the Ray. Yeah, the Ray was pretty good. I think we'll beat the Viper. Poison Vanessa, I think, is a dated build, but this is a pretty strong angle for it, I would say. Like this is not a normal version of it. Yeah, Icy Pearl is a very serious item.
Waste of gunpowder. We take pride in our restorations.
I think this gets twice as good at silver, right?
They have stories.
Yeah.
I may not be the most masterful trainer, but I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
Oh, look at that. I think the most important thing here is that we really need early wins.
Oh, no. I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh man, he has an icy bayonet. Dude, look how much poison damage that is. These are Mac numbers, dude.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Does Pig still struggle? Yeah, Pig is pretty tough still. At least if you make it to like endgame, you are probably gonna do fairly well. So you have that at least. Piranha. It's pretty good.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Yeah, I'd like to go there, but I have no money. Wait, what? I don't think that works, but I don't actually know. I'm thinking of trying Warrior. I still have the Warrior spreadsheet someplace. So we do have the Life Preserver, which is a really big deal. We're gonna survive probably near fatigue, I would say. Probably about 25 seconds. 4, 8, I mean, we had 50 poison. I'm just gonna send it. I don't think it's gonna be close. Dead in 3 seconds. Wow, didn't even proc cheat death. No, Warrior's still 2 XP, but he has a ticket. Which is quite good, actually. Oh! Did not mean to do 3 regen. I wanted 3 loot items. Oh, that was so dumb.
guided me to what you needed.
Ooh. This is very good. $8 gold though. Oh damn. It's so early. Like, man, it is so early. Drop Preserver, I can win easily. I don't agree with that. I have to sell the beach ball if I am to afford that. Or I can sell all of those, right? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do that.
I'm so glad we could share this
Okay.
experience today.
The haste will be more concentrated, which might actually be stronger here.
Go ahead.
Deadly Dinosaur. A lot of burn, huh? I mean, poster day 2 is insane. It does make me very poor, but that's just really, really high power. You know, I think I'm actually gonna go with chocolates.
Make deals, not war. I can feel our energies resonating.
I actually kind of like the chum, but okay.
You are enough.
Seaweed is better.
But I'm glad you bought this.
The Etherite or the Street Gamer? So the Street Gamer has a really good skill, but the Etherite has 1 item less, which I think is significant because we really want that ticket.
I'm faster than lightning!
Yeah, Mac is still pretty good. The full phrase thing is definitely nerfed though, 100%.
Ride that tide. Let's get those decks hammered out. Temper, sharpen.
I think Silver Seaweed will help sustain a lot. Mediums, I don't have any mediums. Or regen or a skill. I don't think skills would really be good enough here, so I'm actually just gonna go with regen. And here, I think we are gonna try to get a brace. No brace.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I can roll for a brace, but I think that's too expensive, yeah. Poster on the board. If we don't play too strong of a board, that's 2 extra XP, which is absolutely crazy. This guy's rigged. The other haste skill and 3 weapon skills. This is actually insane. Also has a lot of healing. I feel pretty good about my chances though, because I have a lot of healing too. Yeah, this guy's cooked.
You've got talent. You should put it toward noble.
You play Bracer over the poster? Not exactly. You can potentially do both.
People first, profit 10.
I like Coral enough to grab it. Also quite like holsters in general.
Say goodbye.
Up bronze. Let's just do the pearl. It's 10 more shield, but our whole goal is to spam this as much as possible. So. Yeah, that should be fine.
Step right up.
Huge amount of heals and shields. I played sniper yesterday, it didn't work out though.
Snuffed out. Extinguished.
Now this is how you win a war.
I already have a 20 skills. I think as far as silver skills go, just 8th generic crit is not bad.
But it's beautiful up there.
Oh, that's amazing. We got another fight. It looks like I won't get an extra level here, but if I win the PvP fight, I will actually have an extra whole level next day.
Dead grassers remember. You gonna meet my cousins.
Amazing. Docks, medium cell.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants will.
Yeah, I think catfish is probably worth it.
That's how it's done.
Fine, I'll roll. Incendiary rounds is pretty bad, but I do have a gold cinders for it. I think we don't main the poster. Yeah, against Mac. Mac has crazy regen and poison. I think we're gonna give Mac credit for a decent board, so.
But only so that I can study you.
Another rigged guy. Yeah, he's gonna scale poison like crazy.
Every failed experiment lights the path
Okay.
to success.
You ever gotten 2 tickets? Yeah, I think I got 2 tickets once. They're generally on the rare side.
Rally men, blades to the wind.
XP. Okay.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
You know I like the boots.
Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Seagate is lovely this time of year, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that's
certainly
fine.
Don't have a use for it.
So we already have the mayor. Sorry, the ticket that the mayor would give. But he also gives 4 gold and has pretty good skills.
That, Mr. Barkington? They don't have a fight permit!
you're so tough. Let's hear your foreign policy plan.
Why not boost the ball? I don't imagine I'm gonna use the ball much later. But yeah, who knows, maybe I will. Oh wait. Was that stupid? I can only get 4.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
Cast aside your deathstruments! Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Okay. 1 win Vanessa.
I may be young for us.
Day 5, level 7.
My fight isn't
Yeah, I sold off part of my build to afford a wanted poster on day 2. And I put it on my board on day 2.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I think Gold Richardson is good,
If that doesn't work out for you, come
but
back.
anything less, not that good.
Oh, a customer.
Fine. Should be fine here. I need to start saving up gold.
This is but the spark of my true power.
Thank you, next gen.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years. Every coin goes back to our
Those
We
suck.
asphyxians thank you.
For each friend. 48 gold. I don't think so.
Back into your swamp of mediocrity.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I'd maybe use the dive whites over a seashell. At silver, it's not amazing though, so I think I'll wait. It's not worth it for a bronze catfish. I mean, it's pretty good in general. If I was swimming in gold, I would have bought it. It is an upgrade.
King, not to squabble with nobody.
It's got lifesteal. Quite a bit of healing, but I don't know if it's really enough for him. I think I probably win here.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I think I would like Zorsid there. Maybe a Zorsid there, actually. One income is not very much.
Don't be a hero. Just hand it over.
Yeah, the catfish is bronze. The haste on it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I should just haste the seaweed then.
Can't blame me for trying to survive.
Cryo sleeve. Interesting.
Ride that tide!
I did not consider that. Nice.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
We got Puffer. I think I'll do it.
Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care.
I mean, it's silver. It doesn't receive haste. It's not that good.
Now sell me something. Something huge.
This guy's undefeated also, damn. It's kind of scary.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
No clam?
Makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain,
Clam could be
but
good,
I've
but
seen my share of storms.
no. Full gold, wow. Don't crit, please. Okay, I think we win then.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
It's an undefeated Vanessa.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
That's so much money. I kinda like it though. Obviously we don't care about the Zorsid that much.
Is my reward.
I want to try to get my gold back up.
Now this is how you win a war.
Well, actually. Burn Puffer will charge Zorsid a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty poor now, but it's just temporary poor because
Walk it.
on day 9 we're gonna do a temple, so we'll get a whole bunch of money from that.
Taria?
The dunes?
Where shall we start?
Damn, metronome's pretty good.
That looks like Era.
That will kickstart the build significantly.
The smaller proportions, the finer the meal. Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
Okay.
My fight isn't with
Is
you.
holster worth?
You
Yes.
should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
We're playing a build that ramps both damage and survivability. We need it to happen as fast as possible.
time, boys. Less blunder, more plunder.
I think we actually go fire.
Rally, men! Blades to the
I'm not
wind!
sure it affects the rewards, but... East end charge. Burn skills. This is really tough, but... I think we go burn skills.
Poisons, but he's got no flair, no fire.
There it is. Leftmost burn. And with that, we flip the entire build. So now when the Icy Pearl goes off, it burns to charge the Zorcid. Oh. Huh. We'll see about that one. Drop jellyfish. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. I think we go here. Oh yeah, I can solo take it now, that's true.
Your ancestors give you strength. Use it well.
Toxic enchant. Breeze, burn, or poison. It's possibly bait, yeah. Toxic crab. Let's have a look. Your poison items have 20 crit chance. Oh no, that's deadly. Poison 3. It's terrible. Double poison on jelly is fine. I think you're right. Nah, not seaweed. Seaweed's probably gonna go away.
We're out to dethrone.
Usually seaweed-like items are really good early, and then they fall off because the HP pools are so much larger, to a point where it's just better to use like slow or freeze, just like crowd control for more defense. Like right now, heal 200 is not doing a lot.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me. Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
It's pretty good.
There's two kinds of people. Sylvia's got class, but no taste. Oh, that silver.
That is doable, I would say. I don't know know if I like the rate enough.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine with you.
I mean, Shield Bash is gonna propagate the haste triggers significantly, which is pretty good. I think I can beat this guy. I'll stay alive on the first trigger, and I think he should die by the time the second one happens. Okay. The cooldown of a single medium is perfect if I get it. I did! How about that?
Come with no weapons? Use that.
Bronze on day 10. Good. I kinda like the dive weights. Just don't really know where I can possibly put them.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Yeah, I think actually damage is my best defense because of the lifesteal.
Full sail, my boy!
I can upgrade one. I think Puffer gets lower cooldown now. No. Just gets like 10 poison, which doesn't matter. I guess skill. Or potentially the very last fight. That's really not that good. Vehicle. I don't know if I have those. I don't. Use a weapon, charge a poison. Use a tool, adjacent crit. That is a tool. We'll have crit Zorsid. 4 seconds on the poison. I think 4 seconds on the poison is better. Just to help it loop. Not an amazing build, but just solid on every single day. And ever since like day 4, I've been over leveled by a whole level, which is obviously huge. Okay. Shutting him down pretty well. Yeah. He's gonna die to the poison. Man, just too fast. It's a ramp build, but it's just too fast. Got 12 pufferfish triggers, that's insane. Well, he's level 11, I'm level 13.
My people, my crew, my father. 1,000 voices guide me to victory.
Icy Pearl start. Crazy. This is a +1 haste holster, so it's the same as Diamond.